All right, so here we have, yes, indeed, the dinosaur, the most iconic dinosaur that we could probably that everyone knows, which is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Where does it appear? Well, basically, it appears in the Cretaceous, this dinosaur here, and it's extremely dangerous. If for whatever reason we defeat it, we defeat it, okay? It has 100 health. Not that much health, really, but it does look like it hits hard, huh? Let's see. I'm going full netherite to see how much it hits me for. It does 3.5 per bite and attacks at a speed of 1 hit per second. Well, it's going to be giving us theropod meat, but it can also give us, or there's a chance it'll drop its tooth. And its tooth, what's it good for? To make a Tyrannosaur tooth sword, which is a weapon almost as powerful as as diamond, or so they say. Let's try to grab, for example, a pig, and let's see if this weapon works on it. Let's apply bleeding, and yeah, I had a feeling we'd be applying bleeding. Bleeding doesn't work magic either, okay? I mean, it takes away like 1.5 more, okay? Or 1 more heart, but anyway, there it is. Look, 1.5 is what remains. That's what the mob takes. Let me see if bleeding stacks. If I hit it several times, if I can apply more bleeding and it doesn't have one, nothing, it doesn't stack. So yeah, well, there we have that sword, which really with the bleeding, let's be honest, if your sword does 6.5 plus 1.5 from bleeding, it does 8 total, it just takes longer. So, which is better? A sword that effectively does 8 or a sword that does 8 directly? Well, we'd have to think about it. If we're fighting maybe against a mob that has armor, I understand that bleeding bypasses armor and therefore you'll definitely take away that 1.5. But if you go with your sword straight to 8 damage against a guy with armor, well, that extra 1.5 of damage will have armor applied to it and effects applied too. So each sword has its pros and cons. The downside of bleeding is you have to wait 3 seconds for all the bleeding damage to apply, right? Which goes pretty hard against Minecraft PvP. And since the bleeding isn't that strong either, obviously the margin that 1.5 gives you is really small. If it took away much more, then yeah, that would change things. So yeah, there you have it. Oh, I haven't mentioned it, but this is the head and this is the skeleton. I mean, incredible, honestly.